Listen up! I said listen up! BR's got some rules for you newbies out there. Anybody, man, that's having problems or a newbie, I got the rules. These rules right here, man, are on the 1 in 4 jazz video, okay? Since all the other videos nobody's able to get, this right here should be able to take and help you, okay? I'm going to take and show you the review rules and everything for the 1 in 4, okay? But I'm going to show you something else first, though, before we get into this. All you newbies, okay? Anybody that's new in here, if you have not subscribed to Binary Options right there, you need to get the brick out and hit yourself, okay? Get tased or do something, okay? Because these videos right here are important. Look at all the red on these videos. Look, I study these things, man. I study them, okay? I study them. I study them every day, okay? I also paper trade. We're going to get into all that here in a minute, okay? But you got to subscribe to this channel because this is where the formula is made. But let's go back to the rules, okay? We're going to take and overlook the rules for newbies. Correlation. 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 Okay? Correlation. If you don't know what that means, look it up in the dictionary. Okay? Okay. If you look at the long-term charts and all roads are going in the same direction, orange roads and BB bands, look at short-term for the same direction and take them with signals in that direction. Okay? We're going to do number 2. We're going to combine these two right here. Okay, there are 2 different rules, but we're going to combine them because they actually go together too. Okay, so the 1 and 4 arrows. Okay, the 1 and 4 hour. When we have a 1 and 4 hour arrow in the same direction, up or down, don't matter. Take the trade with 5-minute signals and 15-minute with that direction correlation from that above rule. Do not go against them at all. Get the rebel out. Get the rebel out, okay? Because you got to see these trades first before you do anything else in this room. If you can't get these trades right here down, you can't do nothing else in this room. Okay, now let's look at it, okay? We're going to look at the UC, okay? We're going to look at the UC right here, okay? Because the UC and everything is the one on these right here, on these charts, on this is the August 1st, that's got the 1 and 4 correlation. You got a 1, this is every day now this happens, okay? You got a 1 and you got a 4, okay? So what you do is you take and trade this pair, okay? Now here's the thing. You don't sell it down here, okay? We're going to talk about that here in a minute. It's number 3. You don't sell it down there. You wait for it to pull back and everything and use that 1 and 4 to your advantage, okay? Because it's going to bounce off this. Because this is not the low right there. This is your new low right there. Right there, okay? So let it retrace some, okay? All right, but we're going to talk about it here in just a minute. But you got to have the 1 and 4 correlation, okay? Now let's look at August the 2nd and go back a little bit on it, okay? Because I've already done this video once. I'm remaking it. I should have reset everything, but I didn't. Get the brick out, man. Okay, you got a 1 and a 4, okay? Now you got on the UC, okay, a 1 and a 4, okay? 1 and a 4 right there. The problem is you got this right here with a daily, so that 4 is going to disappear. You don't have a 1 and 4 correlation, but you do over here on the GU. GU right there, 1 and a 4. These are active, live 1 and 4s. Okay, now it's struggling against the 15 right there. Okay, the only place this thing's going to go is up to the orange road. That's all. Okay, when you got a 1 and 4 correlation. Okay, so when it gets down to the bottom of the BB bands, you can buy it. Okay, see, or the orange road right there. See, every time because of the 1 and the 4, but it's only going to go so high. Okay, and that's all. As long as it's got the 1 and 4, it's safe to take the trade. See the UC? See it? The 4 hour disappeared. Not saying it won't come back later, okay? But it disappeared. More than likely, it's going to range up and down off the 1 hour right there, off the 4 hour, because the candles are above the orange road, okay? But we're going to talk about that here in a minute, okay? All right. You got a 1 and 4 correlation right here, but it's only going to go up so far, okay? All right. See, look, so far. That's all. See, so if you took it down here, you get a 1, but you got to take it down at this low. Okay. Now let's look at the rules again. Okay. All right. We're going to talk about rule number 3 because I personally think that this right here is the biggest mistake in this class. Okay. BB bands and orange roads. Oh my goodness, they're crazy. Okay. Never, and I mean ever and I mean ever, take a trade at the top of the bands, going up or at the bottom of bands if you're going down. Never. When a trade is up and it retraces back down with the 1 and 4 on it, it will hit that 5-minute, 15-minute, or 30-minute orange road. When it does, okay, and it turns green with a 5 up, take it up, okay? But get in as low as you can on the 5-minute BB bands or the Haas charts up there, okay? Get as low as you can, or down to the orange road on the 5. If the trend's way up or way down, it'll go to the orange road only. It won't even go to the BB bands unless you got really strong signals on the 15 and 30. Then it'll go to the BB bands, then come down, okay? Your entry price is at the orange road and at the BB bands, okay? It's not at the bottom or at the top, okay? In the direction you're going. These are what you call perfect, safe trades with correlation. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. You see, okay, you see. Very first one. This is August 1st, very first one. Okay, look. See, you don't sell it down here. Don't. Be patient. Be patient. Okay, let it pull back. Let it pull back. See it pulling back right up here? Because it's hitting something. Okay, we're going to talk about hitting stuff here in a minute. Okay, it's hitting it. Let it go up, okay? Let it go up, okay? Let the BB band straighten out right there on the 5-minute. Let it go up to the orange road. Now you see the red candle? As soon as that mug turns red, you shed it. Look what happens. Look what happens. Going down. Going down. You've already actually won the trade, but I'm just showing you how far it's going down, okay? Then let it retrace back up. See? Let it retrace back up, okay? Let it retrace. Then boom, back down. Okay, we're going to talk about these orange roads here in a minute. Okay, but if you'd have sold it down here, if you'd have sold it down there, you done a bung-ho trade, man. You done a bung-ho trade. It will tear you up. You will lose 60-70% of your trades by cause of that. You got to take it at the top. Okay, with this 1 and 4 hour correlation, what it'll do is it'll go up and hit the orange road and come down. It'll go up and hit the orange road and come down. It'll go up and hit the orange road and come down. Okay, now let's go back to the rules. Okay, when you take and buy at the top and sell at the bottom, what you're doing is you're saying that you are trusting and going against the rules and everything of the first two. Okay, and these currency pairs, 8 out of 10 times, man, at that bottom will retrace back up, or at the top they'll retrace back down. See, unless you've got very strong signals above the orange road if they're going up on the 5-minute, or below going down on the 5-minute. If there's a signal at the orange road on the 5, you can take it down there. Okay, but it's still dangerous. You know, I would say let it pull back. Just be patient, let it pull back, because it's going to do it. Okay, now here's something, boy, that's really powerful. Hitting things, okay? Boy, these things hit stuff all the time, man. Oh my God, they hit stuff. When you are taking a trade, say up, okay? We're going to use the UC in just a minute because it's a great example. Say up with a 1 and 4 correlation, when to stop if you're open TP. Take it to the orange road or to the BB bands and get out. Just do it on the 1 hour, 4 hour. Get out. You've already made your pips. Get out. Don't be greedy because you might lose it. Okay, could fly down. Like if they hit the 1 hour orange road and the trend is down, it goes back down. Same with all time frames. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. We're going to use this one right here, okay? Look at it. Every single time it comes up here, okay, on the UC, okay, if you're buying it up right there, you've actually bung-hoed yourself. Just take and let it go up and sell it, okay? Now, I do buy it, okay? I ain't going to lie, I do. I understand why, though. Don't do it till you understand why. At all. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. You got 1 and 4 correlation. 1 and 4. So that sucker's going to continue down. Every time it comes up, you sell it. Okay? Now, like on the EU right here. EU's got a 1 and it's got a flashing 4. Okay, right there. The GU's got a 1, it's got a flashing 4. The reason why this went up, okay, right here, and the 4 wasn't a 4, went up to the orange road, is because the flashing 4 with the blue was there. And actually, that's a trending blue. It outweighs this one. This has already done its job. It went up to the B band and came down. Okay, so now you correlate this, okay, because it's going to come down some more. Okay, all right. But when it gets close to one of these, or if it gets close to one of these coming down, or it gets close to one of these, like you could have sold it from right up here down, and it gets close to that, get out of it. Get out of it. Don't worry about it. You've already made your pips. Get out of it. Okay? That way, if it retraces, you won't lose any pips. Just get out of it when he hits it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to worry about it. Okay? Some people, man, are making this too complicated, and it's not at all as simple as like falling off a log. It ain't nothing. Okay? That's what that happens when they hit. They hit everything all the time. Okay? All the time, man. All the time. And here's a bonus. When they bust an orange road or a BB band on long-term charts, okay, especially the 4 hour and above, they do what's called a retracement. 90% of the time, it's probably a lot more than that, but I just use 90%, okay? Now, here's something. Actually, let's go to another chart, okay? Let's go to this one, okay? Yep, here, right here, okay? You see the GU, how it busted through these right here? It busted through them right there. It busted through them right there. It busted through them right there. You see the wicks? See the wicks? See the wicks? See the wick coming up? Even though it's got that daily down, okay? It's going to do this. Now, am I not saying it's going back down? Absolutely. What'll happen is it'll go through there, okay? Go through there, and it'll, if this turns into yellow red, it'll come up to the 4, and this right here will go up to here, but then it'll come back down, okay? All right? That's how you know. That's how you know, okay? They're only going to go up so far, and then they come back down into their road, just like the what is that? The GJ right here. You got a 1 and a 4 kiss. You got an 8 hour up on it, and you got a daily up. So this sucker's going to go piercing up some. Okay, then it'll come back down. See, it's fighting it right here. See, even though you still got that. Okay, if you get a 15 down, a pink with it with strong 5s, it's going to it won't even make it. But see, it's got 1 and a 4 and an 8 hour, so it's going to go up. So what you do is you take it off those because you got correlation. Correlation. So you take it off the bottom down here. Don't buy it up here. You take it down here off the bottom. Off the bottom. As soon as it turns green, buy it. Okay? As soon as it turns red, you got a 1 and a 4. As soon as it turns red, buy it. Sell it. As soon as it turns red. Okay? Alright? That's correlation. That's what correlation means. Okay? Now, that's what happens when they bust through things. Okay? They'll retrace. When they bust them long-term BB bands, they're coming up. I always wonder what caused those signals to come up, especially when the trend's so far down, because they busted those BB bands, and it's going to retrace. Okay, first thing to look for. This is I was going to use this as the first rule, but you had to understand correlation. You had to understand BB bands. You had to understand not to buy and sell at the top or the bottom, and so on and so forth. Okay, this completes the first 4 rules. The very first thing that you look at, okay, you need to see if the 15-minute candles are above the orange road or below the orange road. If they are below, make sure they are correlating with the 1 and 4. If they are above, make sure they are correlating with the 1 and 4. That correlation again. Do what the first rule states. Make sure they correlate. This will let you know if they will stay below or above on the 15-minute orange road. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that. We're going to look at this right here on the UC. This UC is a perfect example, okay? Now, boy, look at this, okay? All the candles are below the orange road. Look, oh, this is perfect correlation. All the candles are below the orange road. All the candles are below the orange road. All of them, look at those. All those candles are below. It did pierce it. It came right back down. Hit the BB band. All the candles are below the orange road. Candles are below the orange road. So what do you think is going to happen to it? It's going to go up and hit the orange road and come down. Hit the orange road, come down. Hit the orange road, come down. Okay? Now, if you have a situation like this, okay? You have a candle that went below the orange road, okay, but you still got candles that may be above the orange road right here on the 4 hour, okay? And you don't have a 4 hour signal. Let's just say pretend this don't have the 4 hour down, okay? What'll happen is it will go down to the B band and bounce right back up. It'll bounce off of this and go right back off the orange road, even though these candles are below, even though those candles are below, okay? That's what you call conflicting signals, and you got to understand that, see? And that just takes practice and learning it. Now, see, these candles are below, these candles are below, so it hit the orange road and it's going to go down some more. Go down some more. See, that's what it does, unless you got very strong signals on the current candles up, in which, you know, you do get them all the time, okay? All right? Look at the orange road. See, these right here are below, but these right here, 2 of them went above on the 8 hour. These right here above on the 4 hour. These right here above on the 1 hour, on the 30, and they were above on the 15. What they're going to do is they're going to range up and down until we get strong signals down with them, which you got a 1 and a 4 correlation. As long as that 1 and 4 correlation, you could have took that down with no problems, none, because you got correlation, and that's what it's about. Okay, but look how many candles are below, and if they correlate with the 1 and 4, like that you see, is such a perfect example. And this literally happens every day, guys. This is not something new. Okay, I didn't even know about this until a few months ago. It blows me away. Okay, look, below, 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 below. Where's it gonna go? There's your answer. Okay, now when you take and understand that right there about the candles, okay, especially with the 1 and 4 correlation, you just sit back. When it goes up to the orange road, boom, turns red, sell it, it's going down. If it's above the orange road, as soon as it goes down the orange road, boom, as soon as it turns green, you buy it. Sit back, bungo ain't puckering, nothing's worried. If you pooted, it would be quiet because, man, your bungo so relaxed you wouldn't even know it. That's the truth. Make sure they correlate. These are what is known as perfect trades. When you get this down, you should make money right out of the gate. This is really how good habits are formed, I believe. Okay? That's how they take place. And if you get this, you will not have to worry about the taking the bunghole, pucker, and trades, and you will not squirm. And here's a tip for you. Okay? Take 2 or 3 trades a day, and that's all. I prefer 2 until you get this. Look, take those 1 and 4 correlations, 2 trades a day. No more than that, period. No more than 3 even. Okay? Okay? Make sure, and I mean make sure, you watch the top 6 vids MT has for you. Watch them and study to show yourself approved. Make sure you, boy, I didn't even know how important this was till like 10, 11 months ago. Did not know. Make sure you paper trade every day. I don't know who started all the paper trading, but buddy, you can't, man. Boy, you'll kill it, man, in here if you do it. I don't even believe that you can catch on too fast, man, unless you do it, unless you're a genius. Okay? Paper trade as much as you can every day. Every day. If you treat this as your job, that really has unlimited promotions in it. Your job that you're in right now has got caps on promotions, unless somebody dies, retires, or gets fired, or quits, or something like that. There is no cap in this class, man. You get promoted all the time. What promotions mean is you increase your lot size. You get promoted. Higher pay grade, baby. That's what a promotion is. Getting a higher pay grade. And I hope this helps. And I'll tell you this, if you follow these right here, these little extremely simple rules, you will without a doubt succeed and make unlimited money. Don't obey it, and you will not develop good habits, and you will not succeed. It really is that simple. It's in your hands now. I'm telling you, it's all in your hands. You got the tools to do it. If you feed a man a pip, he pips that one day. If you teach a man to pip, he freaking pips for life, and he's crazy. BR is out of his mind.